A must-add to your bucket list is a highly recommended and an award-winning documentary called Fire at Sea. Produced by an Italian director, this motion picture is highly rated not only to people who want to learn more about one of today's most important issues, but also to anyone who enjoys fine filmmaking and excellent photography.
Most people today know that airbrushing is used in the pages of magazines to make models look perfect. However, some people may not realize just how much these photos are altered. Are your readers aware of how photographic technology can manipulate the truth and how serious this issue is? The photo technology is often used in the media to present an unrealistic persona.
Although differences between the generations have always existed, it seems that today's gap is becoming unbridgeable. Technology moves so fast that by the time an older person has begun to grasp a concept, that concept is already outdated. When older people don't even use the same vocabulary as their children or grandchildren, how useful can their advice really be?
As well as using only natural fertilizers, biofood farmers avoid using dangerous pesticides which destroy wild flowers and plants. This means the organic farming encourages a greater diversity of plants, insects and animals. Consequently, it would seem that worries about human health as well as a desire to protect the environment are leading many individuals to choose organic products over conventional ones.
To reduce pollution, it is essential that the town center becomes a car-free zone. A ring road should be built so that cars are diverted away from the town center. The main shopping streets could be converted into a pedestrianized area. If trees and flowers are planted, the town center will be transformed into a quiet and green space where residents can enjoy shopping and walking in a healthy environment.
There is no doubt that performing arts is an important part of any individual's development, because it opens our minds to new experiences and encourages us to think about other people's feelings. The schools should inspire an interest in drama, and in addition, theaters should make their performances more accessible by reducing their prices. However, theaters owners say that they will be forced to close down if they lose a lot of money from ticket sales.
As for buying new clothes on a low budget, the best place to start is in any charity shop. Today there are loads of different shops which sell quality secondhand clothing at really cheap prices. You can find unique and affordable items which none of your friends have because they're not available in the high street shops. Dare to be different and your friends will be amazed by your unusual style choices.
Most students use the computer every day. Although some of the time is spent researching for assignments and typing up essays, a lot of it isn't. We enjoy playing online games, listening to music, or catching up with our friends on social media. We also surf the internet for celebrity gossip as well as for the latest trends in fashion and technology. Thus, using a computer seems to be the most enjoyable form of relaxation for college students.
On the news, we often hear stories about the dangers connected to the food we buy. For this reason, more and more people are growing their own fruits and vegetables. First of all, shop-bought food often contains preservatives. The fruit and vegetables on sale look perfect, but often chemicals have been used to help them stay fresh longer. And we all know that these preservatives can't be good at all for our health.
The best thing about eating with family and friends is that everyone is there. Everyone, including young ones as well as old, sit around a same table. The atmosphere is relaxed, everyone's talking, and there's plenty of laughter. It's a time when we can all catch up with each other. If you go to an expensive restaurant, you often have to speak quietly, and young children may not be welcomed.
We have many nonverbal ways of communicating with people, including gestures and facial expressions. They help us learn something about a person without having a conversation. However, just watching a person does not allow you to get to know them well. We get a first impression of them from their hairstyle and clothes, which tells us which fashions they prefer and what their standard is.
Staying at home has its upsides and downsides. The best thing about it is that you have all the comforts of home. You are looked after and you have your meals provided. It is also cheaper than living in a flat because you don't need to be responsible for rent. The downside could be a lack of freedom. Have you thought about your social life? Will your parents let you stay out late or have all your friends round whenever you like?
Many people drive into the city for business or shopping. Consequently, there is too much traffic and pollution in urban centers. If all people decide to use a public transport to the center, it would help to manage traffic jams. If the council could build car parks for shoppers along a ring road, a bus link could take people to the places they want to visit. This would decrease noise levels from cars, as well as pollution from exhaust fumes.
Communicating with someone who lives far away is easy nowadays. A few decades ago, people wrote letters or talked on the phone. However, now we have email, internet chat and mobile phones. When we use a webcam to have a conversation, it is like being in the same room. In addition, many people use social media to post information and photos about themselves, which helps us to learn more about them.
Nowadays, a major reason for choosing what to study is financial, because many people want to earn a higher salary. The money is an important factor in a career, but other aspects should also be taken into account. On the one hand, a qualification that leads to a profession is useful. However, not all professions have high salaries. For example, teachers do not earn a lot of money, but many of them choose to teach because it is what they enjoy doing.
Recently there are many thieves operating in the shopping center as well on buses and trams. Security guards patrolling the center and traveling on transport would be able to watch out for suspicious behavior and prevent thefts from taking place. If there were more police patrols in the local area, pickpockets would be deterred. This would not only prevent pickpocketing, but would also prevent other crimes.
Spending hours studying, watching TV, or playing computer games causes many health problems for students. The muscles become weak, often put on weight, and the immune system collapses. Taking physical education at school is therefore essential. In addition, physical education teaches students to cooperate with each other in a sports tournament. Playing in a team helps students learn how to work as a group and take effort for themselves as well as for others.